Just a quick disclaimer for this video. This is not a orb guide for beginners. This is a orb guide if you know actually how to play the weapon more or less. So I'm not going to be showing like basic things. I will be showing you basic strings and stuff that you can use, but I won't be going over the basics of Brawlhalla, so this video won't be for you if you've just started the game. So yeah, you might want to just skip this video. Okay, so if you want to play an Orb Legend, you only have 5 options as of the current patch. I expect there will be more, obviously, but in due time. We're not going to get an Orb Legend for a while, but as of now we have 5 Orb Legends. Okay, so we have Dusk, Fate, Thor, Petra, and Reno. Reno is the newest addition, he's the newest character right now. Okay, so Dusk is a more well-rounded character, pretty good weapon combination, and is on par with Fate's signatures. Almost like Fate. I'd say Fate level right now. Fate and Orb are pretty much like same level characters, apart from her having, Fate having an amazing Ensig, like actually incredible Ensig. Dusk is more of a well-rounded character, and he has that extra bit of dex. So if you favor that, go for it. Fate is more of the glass cannon. You can run 3 decks. Very good. High speed and high strength for these weapons is really good and really fun to play. And she has very fun signatures. Thor is he has some pretty good orb signatures. He's pretty well rounded. You have hammer for killing, orb for building up damage, etc. So pretty good weapon comp, and not only that, he has high defense. You can take him down to 3 decks, which is very good, very good. Not only that, he looks pretty cool. You just got him in, and also you got this. Like, you have a flamingo hammer. How could you not pick this? So yeah, pretty good orb sigs, but not the best. He's just not well known for his high defense. Petra is, Petra's like an insane legend, but she's not known for the orb. The orb's okay, but I wouldn't pick a remotely orb. If you have fun with the sigs, yeah, go for it, but regarding viability, she's not the best for orb-wise. Her gauntlets are insane, though. Reno's the newest addition, obviously, and this character is pretty underrated. I haven't really seen many Reno players, and very fun character. You have pretty good stats. You have at least average speed. You have average defense. You can take yourself down to 6 decks, giving you 5 force, 6 dex, 6 defense, and 5 speed, which is very good. Not only that, Reno Sigs, I think highly underrated. Not a lot of people playing this character, but honestly really good. The N-Sig is kind of insane. I think that should probably get a nerf. You can spike them center map. It's kind of ridiculous, but yeah, those are your Orb Legends to pick from. NLights is your typical get off me tool, so if they're stacked, you just want to go for an NLight. It also hits sort of behind too. It has a deceptively big hit. Okay, yeah, it has a deceptively big hitbox, and it covers quite a large area for what it is. Yeah, very good move. Sidelight is obviously your main punish tool, so yeah, you want to use that in conjunction with SAir or whatever punish it may be. D-Light is your typical like anti-air. this is like a really well designed move. You can do true combos out of it. You can do strings. I did mess up there. Yeah, but you can do certain strings, like if you hit that part late on Dusk, you can do downlight, side sig, etc. Not on this character though. But you can do true combos out of it. It's good as an approach option. It's good if the opponent is a little bit floaty. Okay, so DAir is your typical like anti-approach option. So if they stay grounded or not, you can sort of like just space them out, and you know, you're pretty safe. It's a pretty safe move. It can be used for zoning, or when you're landing, it can like just stuff approaches completely. So yeah, NAir is you basically play Orb like you do Sword. Okay, so if you've ever played Sword, you sort of play it the same way. You know, if they're above you, you just like you use NAir. So I think NAir is better on Orb, personally, because it's like it's just more spammable. It's it's an extremely good move. I think Orb NAir and NLights and SAir are probably like the best moves on Orb. DAir is like, it's not as good as it once was, but it still is like, it's still an amazing move, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I just think NAir's insane. But yeah, so that's how you really want to use the moves. You can just sort of juggle with NAir, and that can lead into N-Sigs, etc. You can use, you know, you can use downlight and to get true combos. You can use it to push your advantage, so like it's good just as a pressure tool most of the time. So don't throw it out too much, but definitely like throw it out every now and then to possibly catch a jump, maybe after like NLight, and yeah, it's very useful. So yeah, those are some just like general quick tips. So you want to also you want to use DAir on the edge. You want to use get the grounded version as close as possible. It's really good for edge guarding. It's actually really underrated. It's a really fucking good move. What else? Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can think of for this section. So I'm gonna go into the. Okay, so in this section, I'm going to be going over an option that I don't really see from top level players in general, and just to be very clear, Sandstorm did make a thing on what I'm going to be talking about in like 2 minutes, but yeah, just know that I was doing it before that, and it just works, so I guess I just want to further emphasize it. I did see the video though, so yeah, Sandstorm does have a movement guide, and I will be displaying what he said in this video. It's really good, and people don't really use it much for any weapon. But yeah, so regarding NLight, I noticed something that a lot of people don't tend to use, and it's the NLight into jump, reverse, chase, dodge, and nair. And I know you may be thinking it's really weird. It's really weird. Not a lot of people do it, but I can tell you now that it covers. Hold on, here you go. Covers up. You can cover right. You can cover down. So you can cover left. So what the hell? You can cover right. You can cover down right if the ball don't be a cuck. You can cover down left if the ball still wasn't a cuck. You can cover up left, and yeah, you can cover like a majority of dodges with this. Just like it's sort of like Scythe, if that makes sense. Like just like pretend it's just Scythe sidelight, and with the active input, and then just think of the dash and then reverse nair, or like sorry, NLight, reverse NLight into, or like other way NLight. Jesus Christ. I can't speak when I'm fucking recording, man. It's insane. But yeah, you understand what I mean with the dodge read on Scythe. You should know anyway. And if you don't know, Exoup has a guide on it. So yeah, and there's probably plenty of others. Let's be honest. So yeah, I just don't see a lot of people doing it, and it's extremely useful for catching dodges at low damages. So yeah, I just highly recommend using it. Okay, so in this section, I'm going to be covering the chase dodge tech that Sandstorm used in his video, but again, so I'll give you a prime example of what I'm talking about right now. Okay, so say the bot is at like 80 damage, right? And I sidelight. The only thing I can do is a DAir, and that's just like really easily jumpable. Either that, I'll just set up like jump reaction. There's not really much you can do if they jump, right? But then, for example, if I do this, I'll set the bot a little bit lower. If I sidelight SAir and I chase dodge momentum cancel, and what I mean by this is, alright, first of all, I'll just tell you how I do it, okay? So, when I hit SAir, for example, you dodge forward and then turn around, so it completely cancels any momentum. Okay, so see how it completely halts my momentum? Yeah, you want to do just practice that, but I'll give you a prime example of why it's useful. Okay, so you could do it in pretty much any direction, but let's just go with sidelight SAir first. So sidelight SAir, as you can see, I can just read a jump. You can read jumps from it, and it's very, very useful. Not a lot of people use it, and it's just extremely good. Hello? Yeah, you can just cover jumps with it, which is really, really good. And again, just no one uses it, so you can also do it. You can also do it on the edge. So if you know they're gonna fast fall down or something like that, what you can do is fast fall down and like cancel your momentum. You can do it without a chase dodge as well. It's actually a very good option because it completely cancels your momentum, keeps you there for a minimal, like at least a little bit of time, just to like so you can react to what to do. It's just it's extremely good, man. It doesn't really work with like diagonal chase dodges. I mean, it'd be a bit weird if it did, but yeah. But it is a very good tool. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Just start incorporating that into your gameplay, because again, if they're too high damage and you orb sidelight SAir them, they're probably gonna jump. Like, let's be honest here, most people just don't really fall for that downlight, the down air. But if they do fast fall and you notice they're consistently doing it after you sidelight SAir, then obviously just go for that, which is also what I want to talk about now. That is a string that you really want to start using. It works at like 60 damage. I just like feel completely. The input is just very strange. I cannot do combos when I'm on fucking camera, so. But yeah, you can get it down to 2 frames. You can get it down to 2 frames after the DAir. What the fuck was that? Yeah, but that kills, you know what I mean? So if they don't have a dodge and you know they fast fall, they're pretty much dead, right? So yeah, very, very good option. You can also do it with Fate's side sig, for example. But yeah. Damn, that's awkward as shit. Okay, but yeah. Anyway, I think you all get the idea. So yeah. Now, keep in mind, this orb guide isn't as in-depth as I would have liked it to be, but it's a pretty basic example of how to use orb in general, because due to my PC limitations, there's not really much I can do. It takes too long to render videos, and yeah, so I guess that's majority of why I can't really record these days, but you know, it is what it is. So until the point of me getting a new computer, I guess just enjoy the shitty videos. There's not really much I can do, I'm afraid. So, but hopefully you found some of the tips I said in this video helpful, and if you did, then you know, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever, and take care everyone. Peace.